What's up, YouTube? Checking back in. Heavy Arrow here again. Right here at the compound. I'm bringing you hunting from an average guy's perspective. Today I got something a little not in your average wheelhouse, your average archery wheelhouse. Today I'm going to show you my favorite spear I've ever owned. That is the Cold Steel. Still nothing fancy, little sound. Reveiw spear. With this baby, this is your big game hunting spear. Now I know what a lot of you are thinking. What are you doing with that? Well, this is about the best throwing spear on the market. I'm doing this review because, again, not a lot of people talk about it. Throwing spears. And here at Heavy Arrow, what is a spear but a very, very heavy arrow that you throw from your hand? With this bad boy, you get a nice sheath. You got your nice business end, as I like to call it. You got this thin but heavy metal wood right there, and then you got the shoe end. Has a little plastic piece on it because that end is sharp too. Now, there are a couple ways you can put this together. They send you a way where it has you drill out a hole and use some type of epoxy, then drill a hole and use some type of wood glue, and then put a hole, like screw there. And I just used some JB weld and then took another one and let it dry. Works like a charm. JB welded. I mean, it doesn't go anywhere. That is your best bet. JB weld that baby. Now, purpose for buying it is because I want to kill a hog with that bad boy. And it's just cool. I mean, literally, everybody who comes to my little shooting area, which I need to make a video on, loves that thing. I mean, I've got my bows, I've got my atlatl, I got a blow dart gun. Everyone loves the spear. No, everyone picks up the spear first and tries to throw it. It is the weapon that just draws the attention. It's the prettiest girl in the room, guys. It just draws the attention. Purpose for other people on it, just because it's freaking cool, man. It's a spear. It is a 7-foot long spear. The blade is 6 inches on the tip. It's just cool. Weighs 2 pounds, 2.5 pounds. It's like throwing a 2x4 through the air that like cuts through anything it hits. It's kind of cool. All right, going down the list of reasons to own. How does it throw? Like a spear that's meant to be thrown. You get online, you can find a billion spears. The Cold Steel Reveiw spear. That is the spear. That is the spear. The big boy spear. It's the Glock of the spear world. Cold Steel is the Glock of the spear world. There's nobody else. Durability. That's where it's going to get dinged. So, I have 2 of these right here. I have bought 2 of them. This one, this pretty one right here, is for hunting. It only gets thrown when I go hunting with it, which I have not gotten to yet. This fall, for all you guys sticking around watching my videos, I am going to try to stick a hog with this and film it because, it's a spear, man. It's a spear. Banging stuff. It's a spear. That Yeah. But this part right here is made for penetration. That's why it's tiny. This part back here, it's built for, again, penetration. So if you get, it penetrates to here. If it goes past here, it's going through it. Those tend to bend. I have a throwing one, and it is bowed. It's curved. It is curved all the way. That's why I have 2 spears. Practice spear, throwing spear. But at effective ranges, 8 maybe 10 yards in, for me, I know everyone on the internet can probably throw it a quarter mile. You're not going to get a weapon that penetrates better. I mean, maybe your bow and arrow. That's going to be about it. Your heavy compound bow and arrow with some really, really good broadheads. But at 8 yards, I want this bad boy in my hand. Right here. Unless it's a whitetail. Maybe a whitetail, I wouldn't want one. So like I said, I'm hoping to get some hog footage. Maybe a ram. Take a ram with one of these bad boys. Another downside to the spear is I used a bow target. A broadhead bow target, I might add. And it tears them up. Here's my target. Everyone has an old target that you can shoot broadheads into, like one of those old blocks. That's what I'd use for it. Because it will tear it up. It will eat them up. If you are not a bow hunter and you clicked on this video and you want to, well, what should I use, heavy arrow, to throw my spear into? I would go get a broadhead only target, and I would probably try to add some foam to the front and back. It will make your life better, because, I mean, come on, guys. 6 inches. Right there. It's got the sheath on it. That is some We Are Sparta stuff, guys. And if you're like, well, will it take down animals? Tim Wells, go watch him do it. Well, just type in spear hunting on YouTube. You'll see people, and they always use that spear. Always. I got it. There's some other guys I've seen on YouTube who haven't, but for the most part, Cold Steel Zamburu spear, #1. And guys, it's #1 for a reason. Stabbing, throwing, it does it all. It is the spear. So, at the end of the day, you ask yourself, is it worth your $50-ish in 2019? That's when I'm filming this. I don't know what it would be if you click on this video 3-4 years down the road, but is it worth it? Well, I own 2. So that should be your answer. So if you want to get back to your roots, I mean, guys, I'm a hunter. I love traditional archery. I love hunting in general. But primitive hunting, if you've never tried it, I challenge you to do it. Get out there and do some primitive hunting.